To the Learn Dota 2 League Season 20 quarterfinals. Today we're taking another look at I Have No Words and I Must Scream, taking on the Fellowship of the Ping. Hollywood versus Kyrix. Matty Boy here with me from the start this time.
Hello.
See how this one goes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
That was very odd. Just got to
10
hear
seconds
multiple
remaining.
Dire teams banning.
5 seconds remaining.
Once again, the exact same bands coming out from Kyrix, which I mean, why wouldn't you, I guess. Hollywood did a decent job on the Shadow Demon, but that's a very situational hero.
10 seconds remaining.
And it didn't work last
5
time,
seconds
like,
remaining.
on a strategic basis in the way that, well, they didn't win, so.
Dire
Yeah, exact
team
same bands all around. Starting off with the Snapfire for Brada.
Snapfire.
Yep.
Yeah, Rada does like this hero.
Yep,
10
I'm not the
seconds
biggest fan of it
remaining.
in the world, but Rada loves it,
5
and if
seconds
Rada loves it,
remaining.
then more power to him.
I just think it has an identity crisis. Like, do you want to be
Radiant team
like a sort of frontliner, or do you want to be this backliney like Chuck in your ult?
Yeah.
And I think it's a
10
yes.
seconds remaining.
I think,
5
you can do
seconds
both, at
remaining.
least when
Radiant
conditions
team
are
ban.
ideal, you can do both.
Yeah.
But I don't know how ideal conditions are these days for that, and I especially don't know how ideal those conditions
10
are when you have the global
seconds
silence and you can just say no to that.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Why didn't they ban out? I guess. Yeah. Shaman Venge, Veno.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
just,
ban Jug.
outside of the Shaman, they banned literally the exact same stuff as they did round one. Hey,
I hate silencers so much.
last
What a bullshit
time-
hero.
10 seconds
Last
remaining.
time Enno was in
5
quarterfinals,
seconds
he got
remaining.
his Jug and then he lost, so you know.
Radiant team
Warlock,
All right.
very
I
much
already like the other team's draft better.
very much a
10
win more
seconds
hero, as I've always said.
5 seconds remaining.
Warlock, a great guy to have when you're already in the lead. A very bad hero to have
Radiant
when you're
team.
behind.
Skywrath Mage.
Skywrath live
the
through
f-
me. One of these four.
Skyrath Mage.
One of these four supports has a stun of any kind, and it's a Snapfire cookie. LC coming up here, and with the Skyrath
10
especially,
seconds
you've
remaining.
definitely changed the
5 seconds
equation here a
remaining.
little bit.
Yeah.
Rest of this draft on both sides is going to be oh my god. The rest of this draft is going to be basically about that.
Dire team
About getting responses to it. It's not a bad one. Not the worst one anyway.
Yeah, they've just
10
committed my
seconds
like
remaining.
one of my mortal sins of
5
drafting, and
seconds
it's
remaining.
drafting 2 position 5s. I will not. Yeah, Warlock does have a stun on Ani.
Oh yeah, that's true. Once every 3
Oh.
years.
Radiant
I
team
absolutely can't stand it. Just like so much wasted.
I mean, for my
Potential.
money, Silencer is the cursed support because he's not
10
really,
seconds
like,
remaining.
he's not really
5
a
seconds
conventional 4, but I think he's a god-awful 5. I feel like you have to run him 4 and just tank it.
Radiant team
Because you really need somebody who can babysit a core better in most of your lane. Unless it's like a Poswan who's going to be very self-sustenant.
Like either this Dawnbreaker or Wraith King.
I presume it's going to be Dawnbreaker 3, but yeah. Well, no, I think you need somebody
10
more
seconds remaining.
of a babysitter for the Wraith King than
5
that.
seconds remaining.
We've seen what happens when you have Wraith King in like a bad lane and he doesn't have a very good support. That can help him a lot. And he gets run over, is the answer to that. I assume it's going to be Wraith King and Warlock, and that'll be fine, I think.
Dire team
Taking
ban.
on the LC Skyrath with Dawn Silencer in the other lane, and that should be
Radiant team ban.
yeah, that's probably okay. That's probably fine.
I like this Prophet pick. I like this Prophet pick a lot.
10 seconds remaining.
Here's a fun fact: if this
5
Prophet wins, it
seconds
will be the
remaining.
first time this season that Nature's Prophet actually won a game.
How the fuck have it? Everybody lost with this hero.
They just pick
Every
it.
single game.
They pick it in awful games and just gets stomped out.
Huh.
Radiant team pick.
Oftentimes, they're running it as a support. They have, no, that's not true. I think somebody won with it as a support, like back in like week 1 or 2. That's the only
10
time.
seconds remaining.
Every other time, it's like they've run it as a
5
support.
seconds remaining.
They've been able to get like a couple of cool ganks in lane, and that's where their impact on the game ends entirely. Or they run it as a core in a game where it has no ability to actually operate. It's just usually the problem is they don't have any frontliners. Like they'll pick the Nature's Prophet, and then they'll pick like a Wraith King or something, and everyone will just walk past Mr. King and kill the Prophet. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay. Makes sense.
That typically tends to be the problem. But yeah, very low rate of success so far this season.
Man stands ready.
I mean,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the Sven here.
That
It's gonna
doesn't
be
seem
looter
like
on
it's
the
gonna be a
Prophet.
problem this game.
Gonna be Looter on the Prophet for the first time this season.
5 seconds remaining.
This is kind of an awkward situation for the Dire now, because they've kind of had to pick themselves into a corner now. Like, they had to go all in on heroes that are going to be able to either mess with or survive the duel, which you've got in the Wraith King and Dawnbreaker respectively. Actually, I think I said mess with and survive, so Dawnbreaker then Wraith King.
You may now
Oh,
select
boy.
your heroes.
Well, they really left their cheeks open for everything else that was coming out, and while they do have a great response to the LC now, I mean, Wild Daddy's going to have a horrible game.
So jealous of that.
He's not going.
Immortal.
He's not going to have a horrible game, I suppose, if the Dire collapses. But while he's going to have a horrible game, Kyrix is going to disconnect. It looks really good for the Sven MP.
So many immortals for me to be jealous of. Oh.
Back and desk. Again with the toxic unpauses. GLHF.
When Inno has the Wraith King unlocked.
Yeah, he does.
30
That's what I
Big red
need to
skeleton
do.
king.
I think I'm like 10, 12 heroes off of it.
You want to hear something that may be controversial?
Sure.
I actually think I like the regular Skeleton King more than I like the big cherry Kool-Aid Skeleton King.
The Bernie. Yeah.
Is the war over already?
I can see that. I don't agree with it, but I can see where your points are.
My team picked me an offlaner. I'm not bronze tier on challenge. That's a classic. I mean, you're basically on all of them. You don't even play anything except Turbo, I mean. I like how Mega Man is sponsored by Met Hall.
First blood.
See this happening. It is, once again, it's the same exact story as last time, except this time it works out. Both
And
supports
the
jump
Discord
on
is
the...
crashed. Oh,
very nice.
Oh, oh.
Both supports
There we go.
just
And
jump
we're
on
back.
Rada. Get rid of him. Trust me, if you can hear my voice, we're back. You only know you're gone if you can't hear me.
Yep. So they put this Skywrath 5.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I guess in the interest of fairness, it's the same deal in both lanes with both those supports. I mean, you're going to, at least logically, if you both hit level 6, you're going to get the first duel win off of the Snapfire Artillery. You're going to get the first duel win off of the Skywrath ult. So it's not like going to harm the LC, but
No, that's not really what
is-
I'm going for. I'm just going
This
for
is
the
not-
Snapfire is a bit better at harassing out than the Skywrath.
keep watching bot for cinema. There better be some goddamn cinema down here.
I'm gonna watch Holly's skill div. I believe in my boy.
Horror movie.
Oh.
And the
But yeah,
Q
I mean-
ends right before the E starts. Nice.
Like, at this point, you're laning a Skywrath into a Silencer. You need to just lane swap.
Yeah.
Or at least force them to.
I mean, in fairness, without her E, it's not like the snap's gonna do any better into that.
No.
At the very least, she has Ricochet too.
Oh.
Okay, Silencer just got beat up by that creep camp and lost most of his HP, nearly died. And, well, this will help.
Looter?
Looter paradrops in,
Nice.
takes out the $0 player. Takes out the Lord 777.
Like I said, Holly's just gonna skill diff.
Yeah, that's true. That was all Hollywood if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Dire's courier has been killed.
You know, Hollywood's been streaming lately, but he doesn't like talk on his streams unless he's like playing music, so I don't know what the deal is.
I'll have to pop in one day.
There you go.
Problem is he streams while I'm working.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
He
hard to do
streams
my
like in the
job.
streams like in the morning. He streams
Yeah,
out.
it is
He streams in the
increasingly
morning
hard to
when you're out there
wrestle.
feeding the pigs and shit.
We don't have pigs at my work, but
Feeding old
while I'm
Bessie.
feeding goats and feeding cows and
Radiant's
sheep and
middle
stuff,
tower is under attack.
or wrestling said animals.
Renee gonna lose about half HP here. Oh, calling on the support. Good news, he can do this. Let's see if he knows that. Well, he's not gonna do it this time, nor is he going to survive this time. Solo kill, says
Solo-
Hollywood.
Yes, Hollywood, do it!
Radiant structures are fortified.
Did have the Quelling Blade on Mega Man, so they're gonna be able to get out of here. 3-1. He's gonna buy 2 sets of tangos and then sell both of them. Regen is for suckers.
Banani, did you turn off Windows updates?
No. I can't do that when it's actually happening. I gotta do it in advance. I don't know if you're.
I recommend you do. I did not.
Oh, the thing I said was I can't do that when it's already underway. I have to do it in advance.
Ah.
That's always fun.
Am I updating too?
Probably just me.
Nope, I just have all my background stuff. Spotify can get turned off.
You know, very low here. He's dead. You know, very dead here.
He's down. Is he gonna take out? Nope. Nice. That's
Lodges
huge.
some protests on Wild Daddy and doesn't get anything. What do you mean solo kill? You weren't even there. VL.
This is the Hollywood experience.
Mega Man survives. Allegedly, this is some sort of Sigma survive, though I don't see how the bad guy from Mega Man X has anything to do with that. So ring into phase boots on the Dawnbreaker.
As God intended.
I think honestly, at this rate, I think I would like to see second bracer maybe on the Dawnbreaker. It's pretty tough staying alive in this lane,
Nah,
especially with
I
Looter
fully,
living here.
This is the build I go on Dawn every single time. Because the Soul Ring just gives you the sustainability that you need from that second bracer, and it just takes up an extra slot that...
I don't
don't
think
need
it does in
later.
this lane. I think you really need the tanky power. If not a second bracer, something has to be done. Because right now,
Well, I should say, like, it just gives you the ability to just... You max your W, you spam the wave,
this lane is getting
and then you
absolutely
don't
hammered.
need to be in the lane.
There you go.
Yeah, the true OD experience, just gonna walk up to a lane, hammer the shit out of somebody,
Yep.
go back to lane.
Drops
Can
the
you hear me
inaugural-
well, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Drops the inaugural ult right on the top lane, gets both of them. Has been dominating mid for the obvious reason that Furion hasn't been there much. Has been mostly just killing the top lane over and over and over, or bot lane over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Has ganked bot lane 17 times and either gotten a kill or gotten them to rout every time. I think the Silencer, true. True. Silencer has as many deaths as this team has kills. True, no time you need more space created than in lane. Soaring is out. Phase boots are also out. Man bought everything here. Scarab's up here at top, looking to get some sort of gank, I would guess. This lane's in a horrible spot for it, though, and they're not pushing it at all. Luckily, the Dire are going to pull, so that'll help a little bit. Hollywood just still kind of awkwardly hangs out here. Then he's just going to hit ult and do this ancient camp. It's a weird thing. They just completely abandoned bottom lane on the Radiant, which is a little weird, but whatever. They did that.
Hey, they're getting hammered.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're only up 19 kills, and they
And Ino's dead
banned
again.
Lassus.
Alright, somebody needs to start all chatting him. Like, directly. This is where I thrive in a competitive environment, is, like, being the toothpick going under the fingernail. I just,
Well, you
I
should,
get it.
what you should really be is the toothpick going into the intestinal lining.
Honestly, that doesn't hurt nearly as much as the toothpick going under the fingernail.
No, but it kills you. It's like
Not really.
Shocking. You would actually be surprised. It's one of those things that has a shockingly low rate of survival.
Radiant's middle tower
It's like 10% of the times that happens, you just die.
But I'm not, like, looking to kill the person. I'm just looking
You
to
don't know that.
really
You could be.
thoroughly aggravate the bejesus out of you.
tower is under attack.
They dragged 4 people up here on the Dire, and all they got for it was just the Snapfire, which is still something, but
And it's only, I will die on the hill of, I won't start it, but I will finish it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, like, if I were on this other team and Inno's been chirping at me all last game, I'd be fucking letting him have it. That's just the way it is.
it's a little early for the net worth to mean that much, but if you look at it, OD doing pretty well, everybody else doing
Yeah.
pretty bad.
OD's... The Sven's still having a really great game.
Yeah, this looks like the exact opposite of the last game, basically. Like,
Same with Looter. He's, like, marginally behind the OD, but I don't think that's that big of a deal.
yeah.
Because he's creating much more space and getting a lot more done on the map.
Last game, you had one guy on the Hollywood team who was kind of high up on the charts, and the other 2 guys are in Poverty City, including the Pause one who is, like, gone. This time, it's the exact opposite, with everybody on Kyrix's team over here living in a cardboard box.
Yeah, Inno is in the dumps.
Surprised he isn't... He has Reincarnate. Surprised he isn't being aggressive for the LC there. He's just sitting there at very low HP. Especially when he has... So he has a Reincarnate and he has the Golem. So I'm really not
Yeah,
sure
they
what the
have
hell
Golem.
it is.
What is this golem you speak of? All I know is rock.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson, yeah.
Drop the Dwayne the Rock.
Yeah, drop Dwayne for my rock. Again, it is very interesting how Winx has just taken a powder from this lane that he was, like, dominating in. I feel like he'd be in an even... I guess he can't really hammer him too much for it because he's still first place, but I feel like he'd be in an even crazier position right now. Or at the very least, he would be suffocating this Dawnbreaker even more right now.
Yeah,
if he was here.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't play carry enough, nor do I play it well enough to like know when it's better to be in the lane versus not, unless it's like glaringly obvious. I think he's worried about the OD showing up, and Sven is kind of a susceptible to the global.
Could be, but that's just, you know, have communication on your team.
Radiant's middle tower is
Call
under
call
attack.
homeboy missing, you know what I mean? You're on down here, alone. All alone in this miserable world. Oh, see, once again, pretty low. The Snapfire is just going to kill her. What are you doing, Wild Daddy? No, Rada! Wait a minute, I'm dumb. He's on his team.
Other team,
Never
other
mind.
team.
Cancel that Rada. That really
Oh,
exasperated
I
Rada.
want this LC Immortal so bad. Valve.
I want to see her actually die when she gets down to 3 HP. Like, kill her.
This is a baller Chad strat. Just get a Sage's Mask and go straight for Blink. I like it. I like it a lot.
She's coming out pretty slow, but it will happen. We'll get there eventually. Makes some sense. It definitely would be crazy talk to get the Blade Mail before the Blank Dagger this particular game, because both of your supports are just going to give you free duels on anybody, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you're not going to need either the farm acceleration immediately nor the easier kills from the Blade Mail. You can just get people.
Yeah.
Just walk around murdering.
You find a silencer or a warlock on the back line. Fuck, even you find the OD.
Yeah, I think you find anyone except the Wraith Gang, and you just get them.
Done. With the passive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Who cares about the passive when you're talking about the Skywrath ult? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Dawn tries to drop in on this LC ult. Does get the job done killing her, but does not get the duel to not win. The duel still happens.
Infinite scaling.
Rada gets
Bye,
eaten by a
Rada.
golem. Looter tries to put the golem in jail. The golem turns around right before he does it, which is always funny.
Double damage.
Ano's just gonna take
Radiant's
this.
top tower
Yep.
is
Take this
under
tower
attack.
down.
Going all in on the Radiance here. It's gonna come out pretty slow at this rate. I mean, not like terribly slow. He's
Radiant's
almost got
middle
the Sacred
tower is
Relic,
under
but
attack.
be like 17, 18
Radiant
minutes.
structures are fortified.
Yeah. I'd love to talk to like a couple carry players and see why people aren't going for an armlet.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
that item is
under
really
attack.
dead right now. Nobody's building that thing.
Like, yeah, not even CK players.
The
Radiant's
CK
bottom
players ain't doing it.
tower is
Lifesteal
under
players
attack.
ain't doing it. Wraith King players ain't doing it. Like, nobody is doing
It's
it.
like the heroes that you buy them. And I guess like Kunkka to a degree, but not.
Oh, you know who's a
Really?
hero that
Dire's
that
middle
Armlo
tower
is secretly
is
baller on?
radiant are scattered.
The ogre still has that passive where the strength makes him multicast, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At an 8, I mean.
I think so.
Yeah, it's fun to do on him. You get Armlet, you pop it, cast a spell, turn it off. And if you want to walk up to somebody and beat them up, it's also great
Oh
for doing that.
my lord!
And yeah, wow. Goodbye, Wraith
Holy
King. Global
shit.
Silence comes out a little late. Once again, they are
No.
going to kill Wild Daddy, but
Do you get the dual win if
Yes.
he doesn't? If he does?
no.
Okay.
no, you don't, because he
I don't
only
think
has
you
one
do
duel.
because you don't get. Yeah, you don't get the lion finger
That's
stacks
annoying.
or axe.
Dire's top
Yeah, you
tower
most
is
of the
under
time for skills like that, they actually count for that with dual ones, but not the Wraith King one.
Not Wraith King. Nope.
Really weird. Kind of annoying, but you still get a completely free kill on the pause launch, so you can't be that mad about it.
Yeah. No. It's
Dire's
Looter
top
is
tower
balling
is
out
under
of control.
Winx is balling out of control. Oh no, Wraith King just
Oh,
walked to a lane and died
no.
again immediately.
Radiant's bottom
Went to
tower
Sven
is
as if he
under
needs
attack.
any more money. He's got himself Madness Echo, Madness Echo Saber, Blink dagger
And
coming
Blink
out.
flying out. Holy shit. He's level 14.
Yeah, if we look at the Euro level chart right now, he's level 14. The LC is level 8.
Has he died yet?
No.
Yeah, he's just fucking huge.
Yes.
Hey, Looter's on what, like an 8 kill streak, and he's still 2.7k, 6k above him. That's wild. Oh no, he's fucking
This is a
dead.
great person for them to find here.
Blink duel, blink duel, blink duel.
Nope, she was too far.
I don't think no. Yep, happens. Happens.
Let your LC go first, my friends. It's okay, because Silencer does
goodbye.
not acknowledge what's happening in this game and just gets artillery on his head.
Is under attack.
That was actually really important ulti for Rada. I don't think he gets the dual win.
Oh no,
Rada
no.
doesn't do that.
Looks like, I mean, the Silencer will still die of that, I'm pretty sure, but he will not get a dual win.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Yes?
Look at that stash. Send something out, buddy. I get, like, you're gonna wait now, but oh my god, that didn't all just appear.
Yeah. Just built his witch's blade. Or witch blade. A little weird. Start with your Oblivion staff, my friend. This is a pretty good stat item for OD, you know?
It is, like, literally every single stat that OD wants.
And I've always thought it looked kind of like a cane.
Radiant's top
Or like a
tower is
microphone.
under attack.
So you can both be like pimpin' and you can be the asshole on open mic all game. Which is two more things that OD wants to do.
Oh, Vampiric Poor Man's Shield. It's like Elsie's wet dream.
Sven in a little trouble. Sven's got an alert, poor man's.
Sven level 15. Holy
Duel on
shit.
the OD.
Good
and it's
fucking
gone.
bye. Goodbye. Bring me the game 3.
Looter gets a double. Dawnbreaker thinks
Oh,
about
and they
intervening.
cancel the ult on Dawn.
Has better things to do. Looter's gonna die the tower.
Oh, that's pain. You know, or
You got stunned.
Lord really wanted that kill.
What'd you get stunned by? Were you in that fight? I didn't see you there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sven. Okay, so no, yeah. You
Oh, Sven. Okay.
sad. Sven going for crits, about to sell the bracer here. This Sven is ballin'.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
LC
middle tower
has
fallen.
2k floating. Please buy an item, Wild Daddy. Oh, he bought something. No, never mind. He bought nothing, and I saw the Skywrath thing appear. Floating 2.1k. How much is a blade mail exactly?
25?
23. So,
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
go
close.
from it. Should be buying the parts of that, though, my friend. It's not like you hate the stats or anything.
Yeah, at the very least, the broadsword.
Yeah. The good news is that the Dawnbreaker escaped the Sven. The bad news is that Dawnbreaker is having to worry about escaping the Sven at, 20
Dire's
minutes.
bottom tower
So.
is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, this
We'll
Sven
here
is
behind
just kinda...
tower on the Warlock.
Dear lord.
Dire's
This
structures
guy's level
Yeah,
1 dual
I mean,
40
this
dual
is-
damage.
They're just getting skill diffed. Winks, like, popped off.
You're letting this LC
Oh, going
through.
for an echo on the Legion.
Interesting. I think this LC
like it.
through has been a major pain in the ass for
Dire's
this
bottom
lineup.
tower is under attack.
Going to drop the old kind of
Oh.
anti-chemistry there, unfortunately, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Global Silence, they want his ass gone, and they're going to get it too. 5v1.
They absolutely are.
That's something you notice about the Kyrix team in the series. Every time Wink's stepping out, it's a 5v1. Every time. Everyone immediately sees that jumps on him. They're going to find Wild out of here.
TPs or ultis in.
Again, wrong person to be first, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else is in the area, though, so yeah. Oh, no! Inno! That feels bad. That feels really bad.
Yeah, getting the spin is awesome. He's the biggest target in the world.
Dire's middle tower is under
I didn't see the post-fight chart there, but that's a big jump between then and now.
Mhm.
But getting the LC would have been really cool too. That's all I'm gonna say. Check out what this. Well, we're already checking out what this Wraith King has. It's just Radiance Blink. I think I got the Radiance around 18-19 minutes. A little awkwardly late when it's the only thing you're getting, but could be a lot worse at the very least.
Yeah. When you die as many times as he did in lane, it kind of... It is what it is.
Well, more immediately following Lamba, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hurricane Pike coming out soon in the OD. Not a bad thing to pick up here. I mean, beyond the fact that Hurricane Pike is always good on OD, having the ability to chase around some of these positioning-oriented guys, having the ability to push Sven away from things, having the ability to push the LC away from things is definitely going to come in handy quite a bit. Also get you through the profit trees. Who's that?
Who is this person in their banners?
Who, on the Kyrix team banners?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. It's probably Kyrix. Wow!
That TP was gorgeous.
Yep. Furion just barely gets out of there.
Oh, they got Inno.
Dual win on the Warlock. This is a very hard fight to parse because of how the positioning is, but dual win on the Warlock. Oh man, Mega Man lives with 100 HP.
Dire's middle
Holy
tower
shit.
is under
Rada
attack.
got it with
And the
that help.
Glimmer.
The Furion here to try and do something
And there's
about it.
Looter.
No, don't. You're crazy.
Turn around and kill him, Looter.
Nope, can't. He's disarmed. That halberd coming in big that
Yep,
fight.
you got a halberd. Halberd is a cool item. Alright, Looter, BKB time.
Yep. Well, what do you know? It is BKB time.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad in a way because if he had jumped on the Dawnbreaker, apparently Mega Man is going to be suspended. Very sad. If he had jumped on the Dawnbreaker rather than on the Silencer, then he would have gotten both of them. But he did not see the Dawnbreaker, I don't think. So Echo out on the LC. He's finally gotten level 2 of the duels.
Invisibility.
Alright, now what's the next item on the LC? Is it just straight harpoon?
I think I'd just
What do you
go
go,
for
like a
the
BKB Shadow Blade?
yeah, either the BKB or the Yags. Probably the BKB.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You wanna deal with the Silencer?
Deal the Silencer, make sure that disarm doesn't hit you at an inopportune time.
Rada's got a mech flying out.
Make it so that all their saves have to be defensive. Because they don't really have any offensive saves. They can't really, well, no, it's the other way around. They don't really have many defensive saves. They pretty much just got OD jail. Everything else they have, they just have to, like, stop the LC. Until the Ags comes out on Mega Man, anyway. And that's gonna be, okay, it's gonna be pretty soon, actually, so.
Dire's middle
A little awkward, but still.
Yeah, Mega Man's been farming.
I will put you to good use.
Looter's been doing a lot of farming. Almost done with that BKB.
Oh,
fact,
Looter,
he's got a
swap out the fairy fire.
Dire's middle tower is under
What if he
attack.
needs it?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
is a wand. The efficiency.
What if he needs both? You're gonna be feeling like a clown if he sits there living at 20 HP.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be the first time.
There, take out the Tormentor. Pretty swift action here. Get the free shard for the Warlock, which is a really annoying thing to have. OD Ag's nearly done. OD is blundering right into the LC here. Force Staff's in. Duel comes out. OD
Wow.
insta-dies. They try to drop the Dawnbreaker on it, but without that Ags,
Oh, and the
no
Dawn.
such luck.
Mega Man. He makes it!
Yeah, just barely makes it.
Fucking
makes it.
love Dawnbreaker. What a good hero.
Just gets force staffed out there by the Warlock. LC is here to protest, but
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh my god. Mega Man, play more Dawn. It's a fun
Dire's
hero.
top tower
there you go.
Oh, you don't play offlane.
It's true. Yeah, just
Play
got
more
randomly
support Dawn.
cycled
carry Dawn.
into it. Yeah, there you go. Play more support / pause one Dawn. Or play it mid, I guess.
You can play that hero any lane.
What about
Any lane.
What about jungle?
Sure.
What about in Roche pit? Level 1 Roche.
No.
Megaman says, I only play
only play
I only
Turbo."
play Turbo in it. Turbo.
Oh. Alright, then don't play Dawnbreaker. It's really not good in Turbo.
Yep. Radiant secure both Shrines of Wisdom here, as if Dire needs that. LC
That
is
is the
still down
Prophet
for levels,
effect.
but- Well, you know, Prophet TP to theirs. Oh no, not again.
Oh boy.
Yep. The Act is out this time.
Oh, they didn't get
He's
the
not
duel.
gonna win the duel, but still are gonna kill the guy.
It don't matter.
Oh, Mega Man almost gets out of town with
Oh.
that, but still gets the double kill.
New life will make its home amongst your
I really wonder how many players we would lose in this league if there was a ranked games requirement like an LD2L. Or not LD, 82L.
A lot. There were actually a lot of people who were not actually calibrated going into this season. If it was not for that, we would have been an 8-team, and I hate those 8-team seasons. Gonna go for Roche here. Well, pretty much everyone who was uncalibrated calibrated during the season, so there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the answer is a lot. We would lose a lot of people. Most of the people in LD2L do not like. It is a pretty frequent occasion for guys who just
fallen to the
take a 6-month break and become calibrated.
Yep.
I like how
Or you
somebody
just have
scanned
people
the
who
pit.
only play unranked.
Like 1 frame before the Aegis fell, somebody scanned the pit. We calibrated.
It's what
just-
we in the business call unfortunate.
And if there was one more person who was under cap, you weren't even going to make it. Can you let me in next season without calibrating? No.
Are you an admin now?
In all ways, but literally having the role in the Discord server, basically. This season, I did the draft, so I did everybody who, like, got in. I
Oh, nice.
handpicked and everything, and I instituted some new classic LD2L rules. And so far, they seem to have worked out. A lot of people have said, who have been playing for a while, that they felt like this season was the most balanced season that's happened here in a very long time, and a couple said
It seems
ever.
like it.
So, I think
Yeah, I
the-
mean,
the
I
rules
remember
worked out.
my last 2 seasons were like way not balanced.
Yeah, like your last season here was like Shinola. That was like horrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find Kyrix here.
I wish Skyrath was
Global
a better hero.
silence.
I miss this
It's a
hero.
great global silence, actually. It's going to really ruin everybody.
That was a really
All
epic
3 cores
double.
dies here, and Sven's gonna die again.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
He had Satanic, my god. Oh no, he had Mask of Madness, never mind, but still.
Yeah, Mega Man just absolutely fucked that team fight.
Mega Man tips the OD, but honestly, the tip deserver there.
Should be the other way around.
Well, no, I would say tip deserver there. Loath as I am to say, it should be this guy. That global silence saved
What the
the world.
fuck is this logo? Can we respect ourselves? Please? Kyrix or whoever the or
Mega Man
Hollywood,
definitely
whoever
picked
the
that. Mega Man has used that picture in his weekly blogs like 3 times, so.
God.
It's not cropped porn, if you can believe that. At least I'm pretty sure it's not cropped porn. It just looks like.
Who cares? It used to be a Roblox chicken. I don't know what's worse. Okay. She's licking an actual cucumber. Yeah, that's not insinuating anything. At least tell me the girl is of age.
Is the girl of age? Yes,
Okay,
she's
good.
an adult.
Alright.
So there's that. Everyone
She's an
on that is
adult
gonna walk
K-pop
it away.
star who hunts demons. Okay. No, I think my
that he's
next
gonna get
team is going to be
annihilated.
based off Shangri-La Frontier or solo leveling.
Well, assuming the next team happens in some kind of anime-themed season anyway.
Oh, I meant if I captain an 82L team.
Oh, there you go. You know, I still got a bone to pick with you from so long ago. You ready?
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before, and I'm gonna say it again. It should have been.
All?
It should have been the Grim Adventures of Boys and Maddie, because you know, Boys and Maddie, Billy
Yeah.
and Mandy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's what I always
No,
called it on the videos anyway. So.
Yeah. It just the grim adventure of Maddie and the boys flows so much better. That was a fucking fun team, except for the fact that it made Moon River hate me
Damn.
real bad.
Very
Moon invited me into a Discord specifically to flip out at me about that.
Why?
So he had DM'd me and said, "Don't pick don't pick who was it? I can't remember the name of the carry. Mickle.
Mickle.
So don't pick Mickle
What the hell?
because we're doing a friend stack." And then I got first pick over
Moon wasn't on your
Cranberry's-
team. Okay.
Yeah. No, Moon was on the Cranberry team
Yeah.
and got really thoroughly pissed off that I picked Mickle. And I was like, I really fucking forgot that you told me not to pick Mickle, and I told you I wouldn't do it, and then I did it. And yeah. So like, and this was like a year after he did
Nice.
this. And I DM'd Mickle and was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He said, it's Moon, what do you want me to do?
Another duel here. The duel doesn't win, but nobody's really gonna care about that.
And then,
the
fun
Wraith
fact.
King just double killed instantly at the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah,
annihilated.
Moon. I then killed Moon in lane or something that following season, and I tipped him, and he told me to kill myself. So that was fun.
We need to see that blade mail on the LC now, though. It's like we're getting to the point that's not an option anymore.
Yeah, wait, I didn't realize that there was an echo before
Yeah.
blade mail.
The Echo came out before the blade mail, and the Ags also came out before the blade mail. We really need to see it now, though. The duels are starting to not win. They're starting to get ruined by
Yeah.
just the Dawnbreaker ult.
It's percentage-based damage, my friend. It scales permanently.
Toot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Thinks is gonna knock
Dire's
over
middle
T2
tower
mid here.
has fallen.
Left blink coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as they play the rest of this game
Radiant
correctly,
are scanning.
this
Dire's
Oh
bottom
my
tower
god,
It's
look
kinda
at
in the
Looter's
bag.
inventory! This is nuts!
that's wild. That is absolutely wild.
This is
And he
crit-
still has the fairy fire. I
Yep.
love it.
This guy is 6 slots.
This is the looter I know and love.
Bottom tower has has
This is
fallen.
modern Dota 2. It is 36 minutes, and this guy is so six-slotted. I'm sitting here wondering what the hell he's gonna do. I guess next stop
like
is Ag's Blessing.
2018 Miracle highlights.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I'm debating between griefing games mid, trying to practice mid, or
Oh my
just
God.
watching Miracle Bat Chest highlights. Maybe I'll let chat decide.
Chat, what should Matty Boy do? Grief? Or the other thing?
Not intentionally grief, but yeah.
Intentionally
Miracle
grief
Bat
or the other thing?
Chest. Who doesn't love Miracle Bat Chest?
I can name a few people.
Kuro. Kuro loves Miracle. No. Who doesn't like Miracle? Fucking Mind Control.
Well, most people who don't play Dota 2 don't know who he is.
It's a shame. They should.
Yeah, he should be world famous. Should be putting him up in Times Square and shit.
My friends used to know I was really fucked up when I would put on Miracle Bat Chest. When we were hanging out, be like, guys, you gotta watch this guy. His Invoker is nuts. And they're like, what is Invoker? Like, you guys don't get it. The Bat Chest. It's too much.
I guess hypothetically
Um,
speaking, he could toss the Spirit Vessel.
No.
Big thing to throw away.
Yeah. No, you sell boots by the Hurricane Pike.
There
I
you
agree
go.
with this. Especially now that Profit's universal.
Who's gonna walk in on Roche here? Wraith
Oh
King
my
got
god,
an axe.
DD on this Sven is nuts.
It's a little nutty of a build for how behind they are. It feels almost more like he turned into Pause 3 Wraith King.
I think it's exactly what he's doing. The OD is the carry.
You want to run OD carry against an infinitely scaling core and a guy who can kill OD in 2 hits? I mean, it's your
I
your
don't
decision
say
to
I
make,
want
suppose,
to. It's
but-
just what's happening.
Yep, looks like the real politic here. He's trying to. I suppose he's really building to try and just stay alive, right? Thinking next big
Yeah.
fight they're just gonna get knocked out here.
Well, or he's trying to keep
Oh.
his team alive just a
We've-
little bit more.
We've got. Well, that's what I mean. Keep the team, like literally stay alive, as in keep the team alive, stay on the board.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
lose.
Dusty with the toxicity?
Yeah, I mean, why are you surprised?
No.
You hate the ones you love. Free shard for Dawnbreaker here. Gonna have Ags and shard now. Surprised not to see that shard for so long, especially when you got the BKB queued up. But remember, Dusty, keep it like PG with Dusty is my homie. Keep it PG with Mega Man. If you go too far, you're gonna go to jail.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's true, Mega Man is UK fellow, so.
Dire's middle tower.
Well,
is
we
under
haven't played
attack.
together yet, but all my
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Ah. The immediate disarm.
Radiant structures
My UK
are
mates.
fortified.
What do you mean?
maybe that's what I should do next season. If I end up playing whatever season I end up playing, I'm just gonna draft nothing but UK players. And if
There
I
you go.
can't get 4 other UK players, Dusty was on a date. How'd it go?
Yeah, we gotta know the outcome here. Global silence, they really are trying. Oh, no, wrong way on the cookie.
Rata, the cookie was in the wrong direction.
Yep. Kind of awkward, did not expect him to turn there. Duel has
Oh, it
come out
doesn't
on the
matter. Look
Dawnbreaker.
at the fucking cleaves. Holy
Dawnbreaker going
shit.
down. Dawnbreaker wisely decides to use her Wraith Light.
Dawnbreaker
to-
ult while she's in Wraith
Yep.
form. Oh. Holy shit.
Getting very low here. Looter actually buys
Looter
back.
buys back.
Looter buys back to murder the hell out of Wraith King. Looter versus the world, baby.
Oh, it's a good buyback.
Who's gonna win? The world.
Oh my god!
He doesn't even actually kill Chobro.
Holy shit, you lagged out and I come back in and 5 heroes are dead. 6 heroes are dead, technically.
Well, that was hell of a swing between the 6K net worth swing and the Nature's Profit buyback. That was a lot of money. That just
Wait, Dyer is 10k up? Holy shit.
yeah. And
When the fuck did that happen?
Well, you see, before that just happened, the Radiant, and this is Midget was saying you can see the buybacks do show up now. They definitely don't because you can see. Before that happened, Radiant was 1K up. After that happened.
Oh.
Oh, there's Kyrix. Shoutouts to you. I was talking about you at the start. Oh no, that's why you said an emote in chat, isn't it? Kyrix.
Oh, she's leaving London in like 5 weeks. Where is she going? Somewhere in Europe? You're close enough.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower
that's
is under
true,
attack.
yeah. And all you have to do is take a 6-hour ferry ride.
Radiant are scanning.
It's not a 6-hour ferry ride to get from the bottom of that island to...
The Midlands. It's not that far.
I feel that. Yeah, when me and my fiance were dating, I used to work every single day, and it was hard to see her.
And she kept using Glimmer Cape. That didn't help.
No.
So suddenly this game is like a game again.
Yeah.
Double death on Looter.
Don't
really
quite
hurt.
know when. Yeah.
I think the Wraith King Ags reveal there was really big. The Radiant hadn't seen it yet. And they went in
Oh, and he
assuming...
just synth it.
Yeah, he just ate it immediately. He...
You know, it's ballin'.
Radiant
They did
are
not see
scanning.
the Wraith King Ags before that happened, and as a result, it was like, just... Man, waited a long time to do that. Aeon Disc on the Warlock. Global Silence, goodbye, LC. Oh man, dropping everything and down on her.
In 5 weeks' time, we'll be on the road to Immortal. That's the Dusty I know.
Really? I thought the Dust you knew was, Dustfinger X. Winx is like hanging around back here. This is just going all kinds of awful all of a sudden. 3 for nothing trade there, 16k net worth advantage. Don't dead name me, I do what I please.
I was gonna say, I know that name. That's a name I haven't heard in many years.
Radiant's top tower is under
But
attack.
yeah, that Wraith King Ags reveal literally changed the world. Like, it just
That, like,
completely broke
completely
Radiant's brain, yeah.
Flip the game.
Again,
Yeah.
before that fight, Radiant was up 1k. Now they're down 20k.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Wraith King Skeletons killed the mid T2 while he was working on D3 top. Diary spawning.
Dustfinger X, Dusty, Teddy Crispin Pipeline. No, I think the most esoteric timeline is the Boofus to Blackacre.
True.
Both
Oh, LC won a
goated
duel.
names.
That's
Yeah.
It's been a long time since that happened. Got a Silver Edge here, which is interesting.
Still no
Like,
blade
there's a long
mail.
way to go about it. Like, the problem you're starting to have in these fights, besides the Warlock Aeon Disc, which you just saw revealed there, the problem you're starting to have with these duels is not being able to get through the, like, sustainability. Not being able to get through the, like, healing and such, so. Dawnbreaker's gonna fall down here.
Yeah, it
Mega
doesn't
Man
matter if the
griefing.
healing hero is dead, though. One of the healing heroes, I should say.
That's true, yeah. Had Looter in the corner there, and Looter just said bye-bye and just left.
Yeah, he's got to do profit things. Got to push the lanes.
Well, I mean, the Dire had Prophet in the corner, and he was just like, no, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Trying to split these lanes up here.
God, this logo is so... I don't want to say distracting, but just...
You're not a fan? What if we sat here and looked at it until Sven bought his Swift Blank?
I would just simply go to the bathroom.
Looter in jail again.
Looter?
Looter haven't used the oh, that is the latest BKB known to man.
Oh yeah.
That was a panic BKB for sure. He needs to die back.
Again?
They get a kill on the silencer. No, that's just the first time he died after. Oh no, he's not dieback. Never
no,
mind.
it's not. He's just a long.
Yeah, he's just got a long respawn and he has no buyback.
They're gonna catch her out of here.
Goodbye. Yeah, without Looter, they
have a
really
wee
don't have
bit
anything
of
going on.
Yeah, they have a wee bit of a OD problem.
Yeah.
And honestly, the golems are doing a lot of fucking work.
Easy perma Steun. I think really a big part of the problem is that they have a big, like, net worth deficit problem now.
Dire's courier has been killed.
They have a big.
That
they have a-
RIP Bozo meme is my favorite of all time.
there you go.
Went to one of my biggest haters' funeral just to make sure he was dead. RIP Bozo.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Look at that.
structures are fortified.
These towers are just gonna shred as soon as AC Abyssal almost has the full strength blink.
Radiant's top tower is
You know, it's whacking.
Radiant's top towers.
Yep, Radiant's top rack should
Radiant's
take a
top
spill here.
barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks is falling.
Yeah, they're just gonna lose 2 lanes here.
Is under attack. Radiant's
Nope,
structures
never mind.
Ben's still down. Does not want to buy.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Yeah,
under
he
attack.
feels bad to buy now.
Radiant's middle barracks
Yeah,
is
they're just gonna
falling.
lose 2 lanes. Oh, that was a nice blink.
They're not going to lose 2 lanes. They're actually going to pull out now. Looking for Roche, perhaps?
The Roche is
Cut
alive.
top.
It's so nice that your Windows updates have ended.
There you go. Yeah, like I say, it's it happens every week, but it doesn't last forever. So at least there's that. Looter shows back up for his Wisdom Shrine and finds nothing. Dire get them both. Crazy.
Your shrine has fallen to the Dire.
And Wraith King is going to let the Chobro have the Chobro. Let the OD have the Aegis. Got that Yule's looking for Wind Waker on Dawnbreaker.
Wait, can you hover back to this build?
Sure.
That is a wild build, and I love every minute of it.
By
I don't
this
think I've
point-
ever once built Yules on that hero, but
There you go.
fuck it.
By this point, the Crimson Guard is
I like it.
mostly obsolete. You know, being able to block 100 damage doesn't really matter that much when the Radiant is doing 1,000 damage every time they swing.
I thought Crimson scales with strength now, doesn't it?
It does, but it scales pretty badly. And Dawnbreaker's got a decent amount of it. I don't know, it's based off of your max HP.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's plus 2.2%.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm going to find her here. Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about there.
Radiant's
That was a nice dodge.
bonk. Use the
It looked
Satanic
good.
to get rid of the, use the Satanic to get rid of the disarm. Sadly for the Dawnbreaker, or I guess sadly for the Spin actually, while Spin was out killing the Dawnbreaker, this was happening. Global Silence is out,
Yeah.
trying really hard to kill this
Oh,
Spin, kill
maybe?
Spin, and the game is over. You got Looter, 3 buybacks coming out of the Radiant at this point.
Then yeah, this is game if they don't do it.
LC going to go down, the Dawnbreaker going to, or not Dawnbreaker, the Snapfire going to fall. So 2 of those buybacks just died out instantly.
And there's the megas.
The Dire now have
Yep.
Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's
Looks like this isn't going to be, okay, yeah, Spin just gets melted. Eyes back, he got the Fury on his bot back.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Spin just walks through a bunch of fastballs without any items or skills up. Unfortunate thing about that
wings.
guy, he's a very bad buyback hero. And
Oh,
Rampage
yeah, give him the
for the OD,
Rampage.
and that's the ball game. Kyrix says GG. Uh-oh.
Dire
Oh, okay, now somebody already said shit. That's good. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh man.
Don't pull a kid dynamite.
Yeah. But yeah, that was many seasons ago. Randy still talks about that though. But yeah, that was
Yeah, it's kind of a what can you do moment.
you
You
just
had the
how
lead,
fast
and then you didn't.
how fast things change. I mean, I'll usually show the graph, but you know, just Radiance in the lead, Radiance in the lead, lose it for a second, but not much. Radiance in the lead, lose it for a second, not
Yeah.
much. Radiance in the lead, and just boom! That 6 for that 6 for nothing kill turned this from a game where the net worth advantage never left like 2-3k to a game where it was just over. It looked like the Dire was just
Yeah.
going to get steamrolled from end to end, but that Ags the Wraith King got, it was such a big shock, and the response to it was so incorrect, unfortunately for them, that they just lost the game instantly. They probably would have won if they
Yeah,
had
it was like
realized
2
it,
fights,
played around
and
it.
that was that.
Probably would have won. Yeah, spending the Fury on, you're not 5k plus in the lead, you're not in the lead. And the thing is that the deficit was like on support line, because the Sven and the Nature's Prophet, like the Nature's Prophet was 6 slotted at like sub 30 minutes, right? Like the Nature's Prophet was going absolutely nuts. The Sven was not far behind him. If you look at this graph, there we go. You can see for a long time, I mean, it's like a pretty crazy lead that these two have, but it all just collapses at once. Guess that's really part of the issue as well, is that eventually, like, Looter just completely peaked. You know, 30 minutes came and went, and he still had the same 6 items, basically. The only thing that's changed is that he subbed the power treads for the Hurricane Pike. Never even got Accent or anything. But
Yeah, it happens.
yeah, they were far ahead. It's like every fight they were just slaughtering everybody. Looter was just rolling over the entire world, but that Ag's shock, man. That Ag shock just immediately slapped the game silly. The Dire had a very, very, very good fight afterwards. The 6 for 1, I think it's 6 for 2 actually, the 6 for 2 trade. 2 kills on the Furion. I mean, that was so much goddamn gold that changed hands.
Yeah, it
So
was
much
wild.
money. But, either way. With that being said, as wise man once said, say goodbye to Hollywood. I have no awards and I must screen, now gone. Before I say anything else about this team, I'll say the thing I said a couple of times once more. Maddie, you can chime in on this one. It would have been a lot better, though they would have been a second ping themed team with the one they played against. It would have been a lot better if it was I have no wards and I must ping, right?
I suppose. Yeah.
Either way. I'll let you have the honor of running down this team as a unit. Or not the honor of doing that, but the honor of picking who I'm going to be talking about in order.
Start with my goat,
Who's your goat?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. A better season the last couple of seasons, I think. Uh, it does feel like you are starting to break that mold. It's slow. It does feel like you're starting to break that mold a little bit more often willingly, a little bit more often forced, right? You're seeing some new and exciting Hollywood heroes rather than just seeing the Disruptor, the Marana, or the 0 and 40. So that's good. That's good. That is good progress. Just like 2 or 3 more heroes. 2 or 3 more heroes to round out that pool, and you were going to be out of your MMR rank in no time, because that's why you're there, is the 2 heroes thing. Because, if you're not in a game where the Disruptor owns, if you're in a game where it sucks, or if you're in a game where you can't take advantage of it, it does feel like you lose a lot of you. But if you just keep working on those other heroes, rounding them out, getting like 2 or 3 guys you play as well as the Disruptor Morana, then things are going to be nothing but good for you in the future. Who's next?
Just go down the rolls.
No.
No.
He also does play ranked on
Winks.
acid. Winkix, you definitely weren't that sandbagger that people thought you were. There were a couple of people who were like, the team that gets Winks is just going to go to finals, no sweat. But that is not exactly how it ended. I mean, even getting here, there was like an element of luck attached to it. Like there was like 2 weeks where if one person showed up or one item got bought, I mean 2 weeks where this Hollywood team got the wins by the skin of their teeth. And if those weeks had changed, especially the week against GRF, if that was a 1-1 series, then Hollywood would not even that was a 1-1 series, and the Call Ball series, which was really close to a throw, was a 1-1 series, and Hollywood team would not be here today, right? I mean, it did not exactly work out like that. Wink X, the positioning is your issue, right? Knowing where to be during the downtime is where you're at right now. Actually, no, positioning in general. I'll be that man. Because we saw in the early on in the season, there were just a lot of these, especially like early games in lane phase, where you would just kind of like randomly stand your ground somewhere weird for no reason and just get like caught and clapped. Um, we saw even to this series, one thing that never went away is you take a lot of that really dangerous farm. You have like a pause 2 or pause 3 farming mentality. You take a lot of that really dangerous farm. You go really deep in for it. And in both games, we saw situations where you had that 5v1 situation happening to you. And you really, you like the goal of pause 1 is you really never want to see that 5v1 situation happening to you, right? Like, that sucks. That's always bad. But yeah, that's the situation you want to be in. It's farming around the team. That's where you want to be. To be able to like quickly move. I guess the best way I could put it is, you know, you always have this sort of radar. You always have this sort of mental map when you're doing well on the pause line, which is like, here is where here's like the radius, the area where it is safe for me to farm, right? The safe farm is here, and my team is nearby, so they can bail me out, or alternatively, I can swoop in if a fight happens and like get the pickoffs, right? Getting accustomed to that vibe is the important thing for you. If you get that, you're really gonna shoot off. You're very good mechanically, but the positioning issues are really what's holding you back. Who's next? Don't say looter.
Go Rata.
Fun fact: when you left in the middle of that season you captained, season 16.
Yes.
That's the guy who replaced you. I don't know if you knew that.
I'm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was a whole thing with that, but either way, Rada. Season started off real rough for you. Like, this season started off where it was like you would have a lot of these lanes. Where it's like Rada would feed just like 3 kills in a row in the first 5 minutes. Temperance, it did come in later on. You did move out of that, right? And that's good. Temperance in that lane, especially on 5, right? Knowing when am I going to take the risk, knowing when am I just going to do like skirmishing, right? Just accept that you're not going to be able to go in, get as much harass as you probably want to. Maybe even have to give ground on like a ward war, right? Learning when to step back, regroup, catch your breath, go back in. You're getting better on it. It's still not quite where you want to be. You still do have a few more spills than you want in lane phase, but you're clearly getting better on that front, so that's good. But keeping that balance, catching your breath in that lane, not letting them, not playing into the game that they want you to play, right? Because they want you to be doing that. They want you to be saying, I got to get more harass on them. I got to get the more damage on them. I got to take all the fights I can to make up for what, I haven't been able to do thus far, right? Just remember that. Keep on it, and you're getting better on that as the season went by. So is that. That's all I have to say about that guy. Who's next?
Isn't there only one left?
No, there's two left. There's Purple Moon Jelly, there's Looter.
Go purple.
Purple Moon Jelly, awkward season. It felt like it feels like you're in a kind of similar situation to Rada, honestly, because the issue that you had consistently during the season was the lanes. It felt like at the end of every game that you had two options for Purple Moon Jelly. Either you got hammered in the lane, even when you really arguably probably shouldn't have been, or you had Looter come win the lane for you and kind of fell off afterwards, right? That feels like where you've basically been at most of this season. Even in matchups where you definitely should have had it on top, right? And I think that's the key place to try and get better, because I did notice in those games where you did have an advantage afterwards, right? On a hero like an Axe, who's a good hero to keep the offensive going. When you did have that, you did have you did at least a solid job there, right? Not bad. But when you weren't there, it was hard for you to find a way there. And I mean, it is hard on a pause to get like caught back up, especially if you're not like a super flash farmy type, right? So those lanes are what you got to work on. Getting those last hits, getting those denies, just playing those lanes out more, doing the last hit training, making sure you're not losing the harassment wars, right? Just figuring out literally how to play against the enemy puzzles in lane. So that's your thing to work on. Who's next?
The goat looter.
The Goat Looter. Another very solid season for you. It wasn't quite to the standard of the season when you won, but that's for an obvious reason, because you didn't play Dota for like 3 years in the meantime. Now, that's really, if I had to say, as far as like improving Dota 2, I think that's really the thing for you right now is just being more consistent with your actual play time, right? Not having the big gaps in the pool, and that's tough, right? That's not something you can just do by default. That's not something you can just, wake up one morning and say, I want to play Dota more often and just do it. Real life still exists. It always comes first, as I always say. So, just trying to fill those gaps in your play schedule are good. I would say trying to queue ranked in parties more which is a weird thing to say, but I was discussing it with somebody recently, and the conclusion I came to is that the reason Looter has been consistently hanging around Archon is that even though he has a very good playstyle, it's a playstyle like the constant, frequent, like rotation ganks and all that, is a playstyle where you do have to trust your teammates, and you can't always do that in pubs. There is no worse feeling in the world than when you decide to make that gank, when you call it out, and then you get to lane and you see your pause 3 and your pause 4 are hugging the T1, terrified to come out, right? While the enemy is like doing a pull camp or something. There's no worse feeling than that in the world, which is, I think, a big part of why Looter's MMR has stayed stable. So maybe find some guys to queue with. And yeah, it's about that. That about wraps it up. Anything else you want to say about this gamer series?
No, that's it.
Before we get into the end spiel, there is one important thing that I always like to say. Super duper ultra shoutouts to my subscribers. Could not do this season without you. I mean, literally could not. I would have had to get a second job, right? W subs. Yeah, what Megaman? Plus Aura. Yeah, exactly that. I guess. Shoutouts to you guys. Literally could not do this season without you. I would be able to do like most Sundays, and I would not be able to do like any additional games, basically. Shouts to you guys. Shouts to guys who are sitting through the ads. I mean, sorry about having to do that. Hey, Kyrix, if you're still in chat, weren't you going to get a sub? Didn't you say you were going to do that? He's probably not even here anymore, I'm guessing.
Couldn't be me.
Hold on, I'm going to look at the people who are in my chat and see that he's not. The answer is... Yeah, he left. I had a funny feeling.
Oh man, I miss playing Dota.
But-
I haven't played in too long. The creeps are calling me.
What are they calling you?
They call me a bitch.
Damn. Super duper ultra shout says sub. Sorry about the ads, but if you even are sitting through those, you're still helping a lot. And if you or somebody you know wants to learn Dota 2 at a casual or more competitive level, go to LD2L.gg today to sign up. In-houses, queues, stand-ins, probably not much anymore, but hey, you know, in-houses, queues at the very least, always popping. LD2L.gg, click to the link to the Discord server, that's where the action's happening, and we will see you next time, like right now if you're on Twitch, for the Brion GRAS series.